The survey that we conducted at the British Safety Council showed us that across the country, 1 in 10 workers are actually feeling fearful to speak up about any kind of risk that they face in the workplace. Now, that could be a sign of the recession because corners are obviously being cut in terms of budgets, costs are being reduced, and there is a chance that some bosses across the country are actually encouraging workers to turn a blind eye to certain instances in the workplace where perhaps it's felt that it would be a little easier to not replace a certain piece of equipment, for example, because of wear and tear. But a lot of the workers that we've spoken to, whilst many of them feel safer in the workplace now than they did last year, there are 1 in 10, which is a worrying number, who feel that they shouldn't speak out. We also found that 1 in 12 workers actually said in the survey that they feel under pressure to take risks at work, not only for themselves, but for their colleagues. So there's clearly an element out there of a certain amount of caution, reluctance to put the investment into the cost of protecting workers adequately. And a lot of the time there's this possibly idea that it won't happen to us. Well, it can do. Last year, 229 people died at work. That's 229 people that didn't come home to their loved ones. Of the quarter of bosses that we questioned who would make cutbacks because of the recession, of those, half said that they would actually cut directors' bonuses before they cut anything to do with health and safety. So that's equipment, training, consultant fees, all sorts of information and material. There is half that would say, let's cut our own bonuses before we do anything about health and safety. The worrying thing, though, is that there is obviously a flip side to that, which is that half those people would make cuts other than within the directors' bonuses. And it's that half that we're actually concerned about and want to get the message over that it's really not worth it.